Let's start a comics for a chemical calculation. During this pandemic situation, Jerry was reading a newspaper and there he saw that the citrus fruit can boost our immune system. Then Jerry thought to purchase citrus fruit from the market. Due to lockdown, Jerry was afraid to go outside. But he saw one old bottle of citrus juice was there in his refrigerator, but it was not labeled. So, without thinking too much, he drinks that in excess. After a few days, he faced some problem in his teeth, and this is due to the erosion of teeth. So, it might be the pH. So, what is the pH of that solution? So, there is a beaker and a burette in his house, but it was not volumetrically marked or labeled properly. But still Jerry poured the citrus solution into that beaker. But comes to a solution by the using of the Mickey's ruler. And by this ruler he measured that the height of the citrus solution in the beaker is 2 cm and the radius of that beaker is 2 cm. Also he measured the radius of the burette is 0.9 cm. And there he poured 1 molar of NaOH solution in that burette. Using stopwatch, Jerry observed that if the solution of the burette dropped out from that burette at a uniform speed, then it was observed in 1 minute 4 cm of that solution height can be decreased. Now he start the titrations. From the burette, gradually the NaOH solution comes to the beaker and it is expected that this NaOH will neutralize after certain a time the citrus solutions. So basically in this time period I am again recapping the values or the data Jerry has discovered. The radius of the beaker is 2 cm and the height of the citrus solution inside the beaker is also a 2 cm. The radius of the burette is 0.9 cm and the concentrations which were poured inside the burette, that is NaOH concentration, is 1 molar. Now the NaOH dropped from the burette in such a way that in every 1 minute 4 cm height of the NaOH solution is getting decreased. Now it is important to know the total time was elapsed during these titrations. For this reason, Jerry had used a stopwatch, but you may pause the video at the starting and the ending point and making a difference between the starting and ending point, you will able to the total time elapse for these titrations. So this is a basically acid base titrations. Citrus solution, this means citric acid is a weak acid, so weak acid is strong base titrations, and the indicator used here is a phenolphthalein, so color will be changed after a end point. But as citric acid is a polyprotic acid, so it will take some time to neutralize the whole acidic solution. So it is expected that within 2 or 3 minutes the whole citric acid will be neutralized, and after neutralization Jerry was able to know the total required volume of the NaOH by using some simple mathematics, measuring the time and the rate. So now it is very clear that the color is changed. So it is expected that within a few seconds the entire solution will get neutralized. That means here still some citric acid is there, so it was likely yellowish color. So after certain time it is now it's fine that the whole solution get neutralized. So from this getting the end point, Jerry was able to know the pH, and he used the value of the pK of the citrus solution for the calculation of the pH, and the pK of the citrus solution is 3.08. Now our question is that what is the pH of this citrus solution? If one will dilute the solution by 1000 times, then what will be the pH of that solution? Why excessive drinking of this kind of soft drink is not suitable for our treat using pH concept? Please explain. How the citrus food boost our immune system? So for this calculation, it may require to pause the video at the start and the end point of the titration to measure the total time elapsed during these titrations. Thank you.